Mario Andretti retaliated to Toto Wolff, responding to a tweet which suggests that the latter has become too much a powerful figure in Formula One. Wolff seems against his son Michael Andretti joining the Formula One grid, after the American asked to become the 11th team, with Andretti Global, even entering discussions with Renault on an engine agreement. Wolff told Athletic in May that he did not think that Tretti would bring additional value to the grid. "It has not yet been demonstrated," said Mercedes Motorsport boss, "and it may seem a little dry, because it comes back to the figures, but the value of Formula One is that it is about a limited amount of franchises. And we don't want to dilute this value by simply adding teams." More recently, the Austrian said he thought that people like Audi would be better for Formula One than the former F1 driver and his proposed team. "Andretti is a big name, and I think they have done exceptional things in the United States," he said, followed by, "But it's sport, and it's business, and we have to understand what you can provide in sport." 1978 F1 world champion Andretti is not all satisfied with the Austrian, accepting a suggestion that Wolff has too much power in Formula One. Responding to a tweet that asked, "Is Toto Wolff too powerful for F1? Is it? Is worth asking questions in this era of transparency and boom?" Andretti replied, "It had to be said, it's time. It had to be said, it's time that https://t/rr3zub9fn, Mario Andretti August 11, 2022. The arrival of Andretti, or non-arrivated, is due to money. After the collapse of his negotiations to buy the Sauber team, who runs under the brand Alfa Romeo, Michael Andretti announced that he would create his own Formula One team, Andretti Global, and would apply to FIA to become the 11th sports team. The American has developed his plans, from the location of the premises, in the United States and England, to an engine with Renault. And then he waited and waited. One by one, many existing teams have started to denounce an 11th team, not so much because of the factor Andretti but rather, as Wolff explained, because their money gains would pass from division between 10 teams at 11. "We have 10 entries today," said the Austrian. "We divide the fund from these 10 entries. We have invested considerable amounts in the past 10 years. I mean, each of the organizations, that is.